Hey guys, what's going on today? BOJoeKO here, and for today, I finally decided to, after a long year, 2-year wait, I guess, I finally decided to make an update video for you guys, seeing as I have really never made a update video in the longest time. Honestly, I think the last update video I made was when we were in NHL 13. I believe that is the last time I have actually made an update video for you guys. I think my last update video was nice snipe by Palat, by the way. Team of the Year Palat, baby. I believe the last update video I made for you guys was concerning the 5,000 sub mark, and we're almost at the end of NHL 15 here, and I have not made an update video for you guys since then, so I think it's only fitting to do so because there is going to be a, first off, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you guys about, as well as there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to the channel in the next couple of months that I think a lot of you guys will definitely be excited for. So first off, let's just get started with this update and just explain to you guys what's going on right now. So we'll start with I actually have written down notes too. See, I was all prepared for today's update video too. So I wrote down my life. I wanted to tell you guys what's going on in my life in case you do not know. Right now it is summer, as hopefully all you guys are enjoying your summer so far. I know I am, because why? I have summer for the rest of my life pretty much. As many of you guys may or may not know, I did finally graduate college in May. Finally got my degree. Didn't get it in the mail yet. We're still waiting on that. But yeah, I did graduate Temple University with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Media Studies and Production. So that's looking cool. That's cool for me. I'm finally done college. No more school for the rest of my life. And let me tell you something. It really does feel rewarding sometimes. But it just feels nice that I'd rather go to work, honestly, wherever I do find a job doing my live sound stuff, whatever I feel like doing, you know, wherever I find a job at, I really just feel like doing that for the rest of my life rather than going to school every day. It's pretty honest. So I'm just enjoying summer right now. The work grind, trying to find a job right now, is going to be starting up pretty soon as well. So if you don't hear from me in a couple of weeks, that's why I'm looking for a real life job, because right now YouTube is still a hobby, and I still plan on having it be a hobby for the very near future. Like I said, barring a crazy turn of events, and oh, Palat again, good old Bacon goal right there. Bacon showed me how to do that one. You know, just skate right across the goalie and tuck it backhand. But whatever. But yeah, YouTube is still a hobby right now, for as far as I'm concerned, barring anything crazy. It's something it's something I enjoy doing for you guys. It's how I kill time every now and then, and you know what? I enjoy doing it. So if you enjoy doing something, why should you stop doing it? To be perfectly honest. So that's where I am in my life right now. I've graduated college, enjoying summer, enjoying everything about life right now, and life is good. So let's get to the channel. Actually, talk about everything that's going on with the channel right now. Is just going on with the NHL 15 series that we have currently going. Everything is right now is just going according to plan. The NHL 15 BOJoeKO series with Rick DiPietro is still continuing along here. We're almost at the end of year number 3 with the Toronto Maple Leafs here, so we should be coming up pretty soon on that. I think we're going to be a playoff team. We might see Rick DiPietro's first playoff action in that series, so it'll be really exciting if we get to see some of that. What else? Our Vancouver Canucks and GM mode series is going to be ended off fairly soon. I think we're in year 6 or year 7 at this point right now. So we're about to start year 6 or year 7, whatever the case may be. But that series will be ending up pretty soon. Other than that, there's really nothing else we have going on. There's no hut other than the occasional pack opening. Everything else I think is solid the way it is, and right now we're just doing right now our videos are consisting of GM mode, Be a Pro, pack openings, and NHL 16 news update videos. That's pretty much it. News updates, trailer updates, all that good stuff that every information is coming out with NHL 16. We're covering that as best we can. And yeah, everything is still going out along pretty good, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about is NHL 16. As many of you guys know, the trailer is going to be coming out on Monday, and I really wanted to get started on planning some series ideas for NHL 16, and I do have a lot of them. I do have a lot of them, but they're pretty much the same basic series that I think everybody will be doing. I know for a fact we're going to be doing a HUT series this year. We're just going to have... I wanted to start a HUT series this year like I did, but I really never continued it because, you know, I just want to have a HUT series where I play like a couple games here and there, do a pack opening here and there, keep the pack opening separate from the series, but mainly the series will be like a full game accompanied by like a pack opening here or there along those lines. But I definitely just want to get some more gameplay up there as well, because I do like to do my gameplays, and that is definitely going to be the plan for NHL 16 for HUT, especially along with the pack openings and all that fun stuff, collections, that type of deal. So for HUT, I think we're going to be pretty set for that. GM mode, usually I would hold a GM mode vote probably around next month, I would say, next month or the following month for picking our next GM mode team. I'm not going to be doing that this year because I already have a team picked out for NHL 16 for our GM mode. Many of you guys might know what team that is already just by, you know, if you followed me for the longest time. It's been 3 years since we've done a specific team, so I think that might just give it away right there what team we are going to be doing for NHL 16. Might do a little bit of a throwback there, but yeah, that seems to be the idea for NHL 16. We'll try to do 2 or 3 of them next year, and that should be the plan. Be a Pros, we're going to be doing a goaltender Be a Pro, and we are going to be doing a skater Be a Pro. That's definitely one thing I'm going to have to get from you guys. I'll probably make a separate video on that later on, but I kind of like what I did this year with the Be a Pro, especially with the goaltender like Rick DiPietro. I feel like that was a really cool idea, and I want to do something along the lines like that next year. I know for the skater, I think I have an idea of who I want to do for the skater. I think a lot of you guys might enjoy it actually as well. Since it's Be a Pro this year, will actually be a bit more entertaining since we can, you know, do a lot more with it. We can simulate between the line changes and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a lot more entertaining this year to do the skater. And then with the new goaltender controls, I think the goalie Be a Pro will be even better next year, to be honest. So that's that. The 2 Be a Pros I think is going to be good, and EASHL as well. I definitely want to do an EASHL series with us, whoever my team might be, just playing some games and stuff like that. But I am going to need a team. I'm really trying my best here to get a team full of other NHL YouTubers because I don't have a team anymore. As many of you guys know, I was a part of Tickle Time HC, which included Richard Head, Flopfish, Sykes, and Zach CH. Well, Zach's not really a YouTuber anymore. I don't think he makes videos anymore. He's just like a community member. And then Clapperton, unfortunately. But yeah, everybody else moved to PS4. Flop is on PS4. Richard's on PS4. Austin has a PS4 actually, but I don't think he's going to be using PS4 all that often, but I think he is going to be playing with those guys. And right now I'm currently without a team, so I'm going to have to do my bestest to find a couple new guys to play EASHL with, that's for sure. And definitely we will be making a series on that, whether it is, you know, like not really gaming, like World Gaming or whatever, not World Gaming, or like a Pro League or something like that, like I did last year with the UGHL or something along those lines. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but I know the possibility for that is definitely there again. But I kind of want to just make it a series with other NHL YouTubers and stuff like that, and that's one of the main reasons I wanted to talk to you guys about that. But other than that, I think that's basically it for all the series. Obviously tips, tricks, videos, HUT tips, market tips, all that fun stuff. Whatever kind of video I figure out with NHL 16 is definitely something I will be making. But the main thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was collaborations, and we're going to be starting to switch gears on the channel a little bit and start doing a bit more collaborations with some other NHL YouTubers. As you guys may or may not know, on Twitter I said X-Tech, we do have a video in the works with Brent, so that should be hopefully coming out later this week. I need to send something to the guys over at EA. I need to send them a sort of a business plan, as you guys, or a series plan if you guys want to call it that, but I need to send that in. Hopefully it will get approved, and then that series between me and X-Tech will be coming out. I really do think it's something you guys will enjoy. If you like pack openings, I think it is something that you will enjoy. It'll be something to refresh or freshen up pack openings just a tad, and it might be actually pretty cool to watch as well. So that's coming with X-Tech in the near future, and as well, we should be starting our Hockey Night in Canada / America series with the real Sykes this week as well. I know we're probably going to be recording that tonight, so you should be able to see that on Monday, to be honest. If that series goes up, I could probably edit it real quick and then get that up for you guys. And that should be awesome to get that series back up and running on Monday. It wasn't the most watched series, but, you know, it's still a collab. Austin, you know, me and him have been in this community for, like, ever since I started, to be honest. And, you know, we've both grown right now to our channels where that we have almost like 87 and 8,200 subscribers respectively between ourselves, even though most of Austin's stuff is crew related. That doesn't matter. We're still NHL guys, and that is definitely going to be a series that will hopefully you guys will enjoy once again. I liked making it last year or 2 years ago, and I think it will be fun to bring it back. Even though there's not going to be any shootouts, we'll figure out some stuff to do with it in NHL 15 that'll be unique. So that's that. NHL 16, all the ideas and all the collaborations that are in the works. We're going to be, like I said, collaborations is something I really want to start working towards in this thing. Just get some more different personalities on the challenge so that you guys can enjoy as well. You know, I'm not the only great NHL YouTuber out there, but there's a lot of other great guys out there as well, and we want to try to work with them as much as possible and just entertain you guys as much as possible as well. So that's that for the collaborations. Look at whoever your favorite NHL YouTuber is, possibly look in the near future when I'll be doing a collaboration type of video with them. So that's that. The Flyers Talk podcast, as you guys know, we've set out the goal for that podcast this year when the regular season NHL starts. Like I said in the previous podcast, we will be doing a podcast after the NHL draft. So instead of doing like a Flyers review video in and of itself, we're going to make that review. We're going to take that review video and put it into the podcast. So we'll do another hour or half an hour, 45-minute Flyers Talk podcast where we will be going over every single pick that the Flyers made in the draft as well as the draft as a whole. And we'll see what the we'll see how good the Flyers did in that draft, because like I said, they do have a good amount of picks this year, so we will be going over a lot of players, taking a look at all their stats and how they could fit out on the team and all that fun stuff. So there's that. News, updates, and trailers obviously throughout the rest of the summer. That's pretty much all we will be doing on the channel, is doing the news updates, the trailer breakdowns, because everybody likes that NHL 16 news. So I definitely will be bringing that to you guys, as well as new games. Now, like I said, E3 is coming out this, E3 starts on Monday, and other than NHL, and it being NHL, I think that's the only game I am really excited about seeing at E3 this year. I'm still going to watch it. There could be some things that could spark my interest, but right now, nothing other than NHL and one other specific game that I am going to touch on right now. NHL is still going to be a main thing on the channel, but I do want to try to experiment with other games. Like I said, I tried experimenting with Destiny a couple months ago. You know, the response was okay from it, but it really wasn't there. It got like 200 views or something like that, and you know, I just stopped making the Destiny videos every now and then. I stream it as well because that's a game me and my friends like to play. But one game at E3 I am excited about that I kind of want to bring to the channel is Gears of War. Now, man, you guys know that Gears of War is getting an HD remaster this at E3, the original Gears of War 1. I've never played Gears of War 1. I played Gears of War 2, 3, and Judgment. Regrettably playing Judgment, but when I did play Gears of War Judgment and upload that onto the channel, I was the only person on YouTube who currently had a 4-person co-op of that game on YouTube. Nobody else had a 4-person co-op. A lot of people only had 2 players or single-player run-throughs of the campaign of Gears of War Judgment. I was the only person that had 3 other friends that joined into this. They weren't YouTubers, but they were just some of my personal friends. And we played through that, and that had a very good response, view response to that as well. So that might be something I might look into there. I know there's a couple guys in the community that do like Gears of War 1-person probably right off the bat would be Deke. I know Deke really does like Gears of War. He has streamed it in the past, so we might do something along the lines of there. There's my phone going off. But yeah, if Deke wants to be down to do like a co-op run-through of Gears of War, that is something that I would definitely be down for, as well as I'll probably stream that in the future, as well as maybe uploading a couple online games to the channel as well. So if you guys like Gears of War, it is honestly that's one if not my favorite game, not first person shooter, one of my favorite shooters on Xbox as a whole, and I really love that game. I never played the first one, like I said, so I'm interested to see what the story behind that is, and that could be something coming to the channel very soon as well. So if you guys really like that idea, let me know. But other than that, I think, you know what, that pretty much just covers it. I really should just make these update videos a month, every now and then, every month or every 2 months for you guys. I wanted to say that, but just let me know what your guys' thoughts are, or my thoughts on the channel are. But everything else, like I said, life is good for me right now. We're going to continue to roll with the NHL 15 series. The collaborations with other NHL YouTubers are coming. Hopefully, like I said, we'll be starting that series with X-Tech and Sykes this week. So definitely look out for that. NHL 16 series ideas, like I said, pretty much the same as 15, except with the addition of an EASHL series and a Be a Pro Skater series. So hopefully we can find a team for EASHL, and we can make a series on that. Flyers Talk Podcast, like I said, we know the goals for that is to do it weekly, weekly during the NHL season on Sundays. Either have it up Sunday night for you guys or Monday morning. Like I said, the news updates and the trailers, they'll be coming out almost readily whenever the new information is released, and new games and stuff like that. Gears of War might be something coming to the channel in the near future, like I said, if you guys are down for that. And streaming, that's the idea I've wanted to mention as well. I haven't been streaming that much recently, but I am starting to bring it back a little bit. The only problem is streaming right now is only going to be possible for me on my Xbox One. Like I said, I had a hard drive malfunction with my MacBook, and my hard drive got completely wiped, so I lost all the programs that I do need for streaming, as well as I lost my overlays and stuff like that I did use. So honestly, I think it's better to do it on my Xbox One. I can, even though I don't have the cool overlays and stuff like that, I can use a webcam, which I normally can't use, and I don't get my overlays, but the quality is so much better, and it is a much more fun time, I think, to stream on the Xbox One. It's so much more easy for me to do it than just set it up on Twitch on the Xbox One, rather than setting everything up on my computer. And that way I don't have to stream as much. I want to try to stream maybe at least once a week, once every 2 weeks or something along those lines. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber, I'm not a streamer. I want to put my focus on making videos for you guys, not streaming every day. But, it's always nice and refreshing to get the occasional stream here and there. Savard with a breakaway, and he trips him up. Don't know how that wasn't a penalty shot, but that was the case here. This game was filled with a shit ton of penalties, as you guys can see here. But I do think we'll win the game 4-0. But that'll be it, boys. That'll be it for the update here on the channel of BOJoeKO. Like I said, we currently sit at around 8,200 subscribers. It would be really ridiculous if we can hit 10K before NHL 16 hits. I think we're going to hit 10K once NHL 16 does hit, because, there's always going to be like an influx of people coming to the channel whenever new videos come out. And like I said, September is always the biggest month for NHL YouTubers, content-wise, and bringing in new fan-wise. So you definitely will probably see me hit over 10K subscribers during September, if not earlier, if we continue to push out some videos here, push out the content, hopefully get the fans bringing in some new fans to the channel. But for right now, everything is just dandy with the channel, how I like it going. And the future is definitely looking bright, and I'm really looking forward to all the stuff that I really want to bring to you guys in the near future for NHL, for the rest of NHL 15, regarding the real life NHL, regarding other games, and for NHL 16. So that'll be it, boys. Let me know what you thought of everything. Obviously, if you guys want to suggest your own stuff for me to, either improve the videos, collaborations, whatever you guys want to talk about there, and we'll do a special Q&A for 10K subscribers, because I have not really ever done a really huge Q&A, and I think we'll probably do like a 100-question Q&A for the 10K subscriber goal. But other than that, that'll be it for the update video, guys. Let me know, like I said, what you thought of everything. We'll try to bring these out twice a month, and hope you guys are looking forward to all the new stuff that'll be coming to the channel as much as I am. So thanks, guys, for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe as always, guys, and I will see you next time.